Libra. Welcome, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Libra, so it may not resonate with everyone. So just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. It is not a date or time specific reading. If it was, I would say that at the outset. But Mercury is stationing direct today, so woohoo! I'm real happy about that. I invited my mom to join us. Today is the anniversary of her passing. Ooh, hard to believe it's been 8 years, but I thought you wouldn't mind if she joined us today. Say hi. There she is. I know it looks like her head's on fire. It's not. But so I'm a little down, but you know, you get it. I know you all get it. And we are having a contest, so I'm reminding those of you who are just checking in for the first time. If you're new to the channel, welcome. But the contest is for the most shares. So the individual sign that gets the most shares will win a live bonus reading on YouTube. I've never gone live on the channel before. I have in the membership. So that would be like a great gift for you, and you're helping me to get my word out, my messages out to more people, especially those who aren't living around, hanging out on YouTube. Would be greatly appreciated. The way it works is I'm calculating it for the first 72 hours. So whenever this is published, 72 hours later, will be the cutoff. And that makes it more fair for the signs that come up the end. Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, so that they get the equal amount of time. So go ahead and share, share, share. Also, likes will help break a tie, so don't forget, if you're enjoying the reading or my style or the message or whatever, just give it a thumbs up. That's free. Okay, I am pulling from the Shaman's Dream for you here, Libra. Let's see what's coming through. Woodwives, card 64, Woodwives, is about adaptability. I'm going to look at this because I'm not as familiar with this particular card, and I want to give you a little bit of a hint of flavor of it. It's about strong roots and growth. So it says, dance into your dreams as a reminder to be grounded no matter what life offers you. You need to know who you are, what you'll tolerate, what you've learned to date, and what boundaries to set so you feel good about yourself. Life is going to offer you something extraordinary now, and in order to learn and receive its blessings, you must remember that being grounded gives you more freedom, not less. So really powerful message for you here, Libra. Yeah, grounding and adaptability, kind of staying in a state of flow while you're establishing some firm roots. Feels good. Feels good. Let me take a peek. Yeah, your morning musing had power, had out of a different deck, had power as a focal point, reclaiming it, stepping into it, voicing it. So I'm seeing a similar theme. Okay, let's take a look at your connection, what's going on. I'll pull an anchor card for you, Libra, and then the top row will be your divine counterpart. You'll be on the bottom. As always, you can flip it around if you need to, especially if you're here as a cross watcher. And I do look at past, present, and future energies. So here we go. Your anchor card. Wow, Three of Wands. So Three of Wands is you're waiting for something, but there's a potential here that you can make it happen for yourself. It's a card of manifestation. There's a Two of Pentacles. How many readings has that card come out? Wow, wow, wow. So this is your divine counterpart. Somebody's going to be stepping into their power going forward. Here you are, Libra, past, present. I love the double swords energy and future. Wow, it looks beautiful and bright. Hallelujah. Okay, so what I'm noticing here is in the past, you in this total energy of the Six of Cups, if I've got it correct, and you're, you know, the Six of Cups to me is an energetic balance from past life experience. Now, it could be past lives, but it could be in this incarnation, but from your past. So there's warmth and nostalgia here. It's often a reference of a past life twin flame soulmate energy. And there we have somebody, the person you're dealing with in that Two of Pentacles. Feels to me like they're stalling for time. It's been coming through as a stalling energy, but it is actually, quite honestly, it is about remaining flexible and being able to kind of come down on one side or another, make up your mind, take the action, whatever it is, on a moment's notice. So it's very interesting that that's in the past. And now the energy's reverse, so that this person's having their aha moment and you're kind of like, I think I need more information. More information, please. Yes, please. I'll have more. But the Page of Swords is a little bit of a detective of the tarot. So there may be something you're looking for or waiting to hear before you can know what you're calling in, before you can manifest. But your person here is super crystal clear at this moment. Ace of Swords, aha, I get it. I see everything clearly now. Going forward in the future, this is my favorite part of the reading for the two of you, is King of Wands and Ten of Pentacles. I know. King of Wands can be your person, can be the energy that they decide to inhabit, can represent a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't have to, but that King of Wands is, I see it, I want it, I claim it, it's mine. And coming on the heels of this Ace of Swords, where they are right now, once they see things clearly, they're no longer undecided or leaving things up in the air. They can make their move. That feels super powerful. You are going to step into that energy of everything's all right. I'm good, I'm grounded, I'm centered, I'm abundant. This is also this is a card of life partnership and building a life with somebody, or just accomplishing your goals and stepping into the energy of being proud of all you've achieved. Got a little bit of both coming through. So let's see what you're manifesting here with this Three of Wands. It's the anchor card, so it's sort of the overarching energy of the reading. Libra, Libra. Well, whatever it is, it's taken its sweet old time. Yeah, some apprehension. Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Five of Wands. So underlying the whole reading here, this part of the reading is a bit of an energy of conflict. It could be coming from outside sources. You could just be conflicted, or the two of you could be conflicted, however it is coming through for you. But I'm seeing here the Three of Wands, this manifestation energy is taking its time because you need a plan. If you have a plan, if you forge a plan, if you set intentions and you move forward methodically and deliberately with regard to what it is you're trying to call in, then you don't have to worry about the Moon. Got it? Like the Moon here to me is kind of, it's what's slowing everything down. Think of the Wands versus the Knight of Pentacles. Wands is instantaneous, fast, fluid, but the Pentacles is very slow and deliberate. So I do feel some fear, reticence, apprehension is holding you back. There may be something you don't know, which is why the Page of Swords is here now. And once that information is learned, you'll be able to be more intentional about what it is you're trying to call in. So I do feel for some of you, the fear is sort of overshadowing your ability to clearly articulate what you're moving toward. That's why it's going super slow. And underneath, there's some conflict. It could be, again, like I said, outside sources. It could be that the two of you just aren't on the same page and therefore you're not feeling a sense of balance. Someone's conflicted. I see it in the past for your person. Two of Pentacles. Let's look at that first. Oy, the Tower. Tower, Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands. Wow. So I feel like there's something that wasn't working for this person and they stalled too long and therefore everything fell apart. Remember, this is past facing energy and they may have completely lost their balance, their opportunity here for the happiness that they desired with you, because there's the passion. So I feel as if the Ace of Wands is underneath because this person sort of kept things up in the air for too long. They stalled for time for too long. And when that happens, Spirit comes in and says, all right, this is certainly not getting you anywhere. So it's a shift. It may have come out of the blue for this person. It may have disrupted their forward motion. It definitely feels as if it took them out of the game. It took them out of the game. And whew, Six of Cups for you in the past. Mm-hmm. Nine of Pentacles. On top of that, little Virgo energy for you. There's the Ace of Swords. And now we've got them mirroring you now from the past. I do feel you walked away from the situation. You got some clarity, probably the clarity that this person wasn't ready. And I feel this Eight of Cups was you just kind of checking out. Now, you may not have, the whole thing may not have blown up literally, like explosive, but I feel as if something became very evident to you, very crystal clear, and you just determined that you were better off on your own for the time being at least, and maybe you checked out of the relationship on some level, and that was their tower moment because they feel they stalled too long while all this passion was bubbling up under the surface and you were kind of just checked out. Doesn't mean you walked away from the relationship entirely, but I feel on some level here, Libra, if I have this correct, you kind of pulled back and focused on yourself. And now everything's kind of slow moving, and you know, both of you may be experiencing some fears around the situation because neither of you got what you wanted initially. Now we're in some Swords energy. I feel like this is a really good opportunity here for some straightforward, clear communication. Ace of Swords, you may receive a message. The Page of Swords, you may receive information directly from this person because they're having an epiphany. Yes. They see things clearly now. We've got the Emperor taking things into their own hands, being more in the driver's seat of their own life. Maybe even if they are the Divine Masculine, then they're recognizing that dynamic, that role that they're playing in this connection because they didn't see it here before. I'm just saying that if they are the Divine Masculine, if you are the Divine Masculine, then they're seeing things clearly with regard to who you are. Four of Pentacles. There's something here that they don't want to let go of. Wow. Five of Swords. Look at the fives underneath here. Some instability. Fives are always about change. The ground is shifting beneath your feet. You're not feeling very comfortable. So I almost feel like whatever this information is, whatever this moment of clarity they're getting, it kind of shuts them down a little bit. They get very nervous. So I'm almost seeing this as reactive. It's reactive, not proactive. Here's your proactive. And then there's that moment of, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I don't feel safe. I'm just going to hold on real tight. So there is this energy here where they're kind of shielding their heart for now. They don't want to fully open up. There's something they feel they may lose in the situation. So I feel a little self-sabotage creeping up under the surface for them. For those who are new, when I pull from under the deck, it's kind of what's going on behind the scenes or in the psyche of the person I'm reading for or about. So I do feel that, you know, with the fives underneath, there's this energy between the two of you, could be coming mostly from your person, of things like not feeling their sea legs. They're kind of a little wobbly. Definitely out of their comfort zone, let me say it that way, and then setting themselves up for failure. So you're looking at this situation right now, Page of Swords, needing a little information. Queen of Wands. Five of Pentacles, another five for you here, Libra, and the Page of Wands. Wow. All right, so your morning musing was about stepping into your power, and I almost feel like whatever this information is you're trying to gain, you are you're trying to learn enough to know what you need to feel strong, to step into your power, or to reclaim it if it was heretofore taken over by Emperor energy. I feel as if on some level you're kind of on the outside looking in here with this Five of Pentacles. And I'm almost feeling like the Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, there's this little bit of a power struggle between the Queen of Wands and the Emperor. I'm seeing you as the Queen of Wands, Libra. That's just how it's coming through. And I almost feel as if there's a little bit of a power struggle and they kind of shut down, and that leaves you feeling distant, disconnected. They're setting themselves up in this way, and underneath the Page of Wands, I'm feeling as if that's coming through as someone who's just serving themselves. So I feel as if this instability that you may be feeling at this moment is coming because they're not sort of stepping into the energy of the Emperor. They're coming at you with Page of Wands energy. Whatever, however it's coming across. Yes, the pages are messengers, but in this case, I feel the message you're receiving is that they're not as invested. I'm telling you they see things clearly, but they're shutting down. They're closing off all avenues to connection because they're intimidated. They're self-sabotaging. I don't think that's because they don't know what they want. I think they do know what they want, and they see clearly what the steps they have to take to make it happen. They're slow walking it, and they're shutting down, and that's leaving you feeling out in the cold. I mean, I can sense that this is very challenging. It's hard to stay in your power when every time you get a foothold, somebody pulls the rug right out. And that's what I feel going on here between the two of you. So now what I read for you this morning in the membership makes sense. So this is less about somebody trying to hurt you, Libra, and more about them setting themselves up for failure. Because the weight of, heavy is the head that wears the crown, Emperor. I'm just feeling the weight of it all. The Ace of Swords is like, oh my God, I see now what I've got to do, and it's just too much. So they flake out. I'm saying it with love. I'm just helping you understand. And if the situations are reversed, fine, then just own that and say, yep, that's exactly how I feel. I'm shutting myself off because I don't feel that I am in a strong enough position right now that I've got enough power to take the steps I need to take next. So I'm setting myself up for failure. It's okay. We all do it. King of Wands. Yep. More Virgo energy, and the King of Wands closing it out. So we have this going forward, your person, King of Wands twice. And I love that the Hermit comes out here for them because they're going to be doing a lot of inner work. Two of Swords and the Hermit. Similar energies. I think the Two of Swords is more about looking for clarity in the situation before any formalized decisions are made, where the Hermit is a self-analysis. It's doing the inner work to kind of understand who we are at our core. It's about self-awareness and self-introspection and personal growth. And then they come back saying, yeah, I know what I want. I really know what I want. And now they feel empowered to take the steps going forward. But I do feel like this is something they need to do on their own. The Two of Swords with the Hermit, both very solitary energies. But the King of Wands, they will have the impetus to do that work. That's what matters most, Libra. You going forward, Ten of Pentacles. Lots of success. Oh my gosh, y'all, with this Two of Pentacles stuff is driving me a little cuckoo this series. Every single sign has gotten this Two of Pentacles in a prominent spot. So here we have it off the top of the deck. Here we have it off the top of the deck in the clarifiers for you. So some mirrored energy of that, keeping everything up in the air while you do a review. Four of Swords can be healing, and that's possible. But what I see it as, and what it came through this morning as, is more of a review. It is about, this direct shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. Think of it like that. Okay, well, now that we've gone through the worst of it, we're going to get one more pass over those 2 weeks in May before it's stationed retrograde, and we get to review everything that went down. Where were our communication mix-ups? Why is there so much tension and apprehension? Why do we feel the conflict? Why are we setting ourselves up? Why am I feeling out in the cold? Whatever energy it is that you're owning at this moment, that's what you're going to be reviewing, because you're moving toward this energy of accomplishment. And the Two of Pentacles is buying you time. It keeps coming through as, remain flexible. And once you get the clarity that you need and they get the clarity that they need, then you're off to the races. Then you can take that leap, because it's the Fool underneath is talking to you about, You know, I'm seeing like at some point, one of the two of you is just going to have to go to the edge and jump. And I feel it's likely to be both of you at the same time, King of Wands and the Fool. The King of Wands doesn't let anything hold them back. And I feel almost as if you're both in a similar phase. Think of it this way. Going forward, you're going to be Four of Swords, Two of Pentacles. They're going to be Two of Swords with the Hermit. Very similar mirrored energies of wait for it. Got to review a little bit before I come down on one side or the other. Got to remain flexible as I'm reviewing everything. Got to check myself, get clear, be sure I understand what I'm bringing to the party here as the Hermit before I leap, and then there you go. So I do feel like going forward, we've got some really positive potential energy here. What I'm going to be interested to see is what can you focus on to get yourselves unstuck right now. I do think you're both seeing things clearly, but your reaction to them is based on their self-sabotage. That's how it's coming through. If this is speaking to you, Libra, there is a link below to the extended, and I'm just going to now take that energy and try to see what can you focus on. Where might the block to love in this connection be? I'm getting a little flavor of it, but a deeper dive will help me understand this better. And then what can you do about that? Or what can you expect to come of it? I will pull cards from Spirit of the Universe and get you some advice. Look at the energies that are surrounding you. Something may be going on behind the scenes that you don't know. That would be the card for that. And then the potential outcome. What's the potential for moving forward? I will also pull cards for your messages to and from each other. See what kind of energy you're putting out there at 5D. And then I'll close out with more oracle. But it's interesting. I feel like you're in a state of change and flux. That's to be expected. But those kinds of things lead to growth and movement. And that's what we want. Well, I hope you found this helpful. Don't forget to share this reading. And that way you can potentially win the live reading for your sign. I will tell you this, Taurus and Virgo are neck and neck with Leo in, kind of coming up right behind them. So it's anybody's game at this point, Libra. Love you so much. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on a future reading. Take care.